Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new here. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate your time and support on the channel. So today we're going to be picking out the upcoming 2-week Shop My. I'm so excited about this. It feels like forever since I chose some palettes because I'm not used to doing it bi-weekly / fortnightly. Yeah, it feels like a long time since I picked out palettes. So what we're going to do, we're going to run through what I picked out the previous fortnight, or what Pretty Random chose out for me. I did choose a couple, so I'll tell you what I chose. And then we will shop my stash for the upcoming 2 weeks. Okay, so here we are. So what did I use first? I want to say I probably used this one first. So it's the Natasha Denona Mini Retro palette. I really did like it, but I think I like the Mini Star more. But I did enjoy playing with the pinks. This one here is not the same formula as these two. I think these might be her cream to powder formula, and then this is just a normal shimmer. Really enjoyed this shade here. And yeah, it was just an overall great palette, but it isn't my favourite one that I've got of her small ones. That's the Mini Star. I've only got two, but yeah, I prefer the Mini Star to that one. And then I think I used this one. So this one is obviously Jeffree Star Cosmetics, a beauty killer. That's what mine looks like. It's barely been touched, so I was glad to use it. I did about 2 looks with that. I did 3 looks with the Natasha Denona one and 2 looks with this. I was really happy with how it came out. I did a rainbow look with this one. So yeah, I'm really happy. You'll see that soon on the channel. You'll see all these looks soon. Then I brought this one out, this Urban Decay Kristen Leanne. So this looks just like that. It's absolutely beautiful. It's not the best layer, and that's why it didn't sell well. I got this on sale and I'm glad I did. These shades here, this duochrome, is absolutely stunning. I love this lime time shade. I pretty much love all of these shades in this palette. It's absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, that can go back. Then in the other drawer, I use this one. So this one is the Technique Pro Finish Eyeshadow Palette, and spoiler alert, this one is going to be getting decluttered in the spring and summertime. I think it's just old now. I mean, they were quite chunky when I bought the palette from TK Maxx, but they're just really chunky and I don't want it in the collection. Plus it's quite wide. So yeah, I'm just gonna declutter that one into the bin. I don't want to give it to anyone because it's a really old palette. I used this one before I used any of those eyeshadow palettes. I forgot about this one. So this one is the Revolution Neutrals versus Neutrals, and this one was left over from before my birthday, so I used this one first, I think. So yeah, this one is really beautiful. Again, it's on the older side, but I'm going to keep it until I get a new one of this. I definitely want a new one of it. And then last but not least, this wasn't what Pretty Random chose out for me. I chose the Natasha Denona Mini Retro, and I also chose the Natasha Denona Glam. At the time I didn't know if I was going to do more than 1 look with it, but I've actually done 5 looks with it. It's an absolutely stunner of a palette. The shimmers in this palette are absolutely stunning. The mattes blend out like a dream. I would highly recommend. Sorry about that, guys, that was just my mum. Right, so what I was saying about this palette is it's a gorgeous palette. It definitely is worth the money. I know £60 is a lot of money and it's not going to be on everyone's budget. I might actually have a dupe for this. I've got the BH Cosmetics Love London palette and it's got similar shades in it, and I'll do that in the next few days. But yeah, it really is stunning. If you've got a spare £60 lying about, or even wait till the Black Friday sales or any sales, Natasha Denona have sales all the time, and I definitely think this is worth it if you like this kind of colour story. It's really beautiful. So they're all going back. And then we are going to be choosing some more eyeshadow palettes for the upcoming fortnight. What I want to do, I especially want to choose some green eyeshadow palettes just because of St. Patrick's Day, and I want to do a St. Patrick's Day eyeshadow look. So we're going to go through what's on the list. I did this weeks ago where Pretty Random chooses my eyeshadow palettes, and I'm going to see what I can leave off, just so I can bring in some green eyeshadow palettes. But yeah, let's have a look. I'm just going to pop these back in the collection and then we'll go through the eyeshadow collection. Right, okay, so this is my list. I'm just trying to see which ones we can not use. Okay, so I want to use the Primark White Chocolate. I've not used that in a hot second. I don't even know where it is. And I want to use the Primark Peachy. So we'll get the Primark Peachy out. So that is the Primark Peachy. It's absolutely stunning. So yeah, we're definitely going to use that one. I don't think the other Primark one's in this drawer. No, I don't think it is. It will be in this drawer somewhere, in this little acrylic unit somewhere, but I don't know. Oh, it's going to be here. So this is what it looks like. Really, really pretty. I do need to repress it. Now, I don't know where the rest of that's gone because I had quite a bit there. So yeah, we'll use this as well, just to do an everyday neutral look. So that's 2. Revolution Reloaded Passion for Colour. We can leave that one. I definitely want to use Cargo Around the World. That's in my bigger eyeshadow palette drawer. That's not it. No, I don't want to use that one. What we'll use instead is this Cargo one. This was the one that I wanted to use. So that looks like that. And this one is Vintage Escape Eyeshadow Palette. I might even declutter that Cargo Around the World, you know, come spring and summer. Right, and then we've got the Morphe 35i Icy Fantasy. It's not been too long since I used this one. So, can you see that? That just looks like that. I'm just wondering. We'll pull it. I might not use it. It might have to stay in for another 2 weeks. I don't know whether I'm going to pull it. Because I do want to use some greens. We've got 4 there. So the one I wanted to choose, oh, it's in the bottom drawer, is this one. I've not used it yet. I only got it, I think, last week it came. So it's the BH Cosmetics Lost in Los Angeles palette. I mean, look at that, guys. I am going to be doing 5 days, 5 looks with this one palette. It's just absolutely stunning. So yeah, that's that one. Which still leaves 3, 4. Still leaves another eyeshadow palette. So we're going to bring something green in for that. I don't know whether to pull this in. This Huda Beauty Emerald Obsessions. And do a green look with that. Yeah, I think I'm going to. I've not used this palette in a very, very long time. But to be on the safe side, what I'm going to be doing as well is I'm going to be pulling this Elf in as well. Because this one is absolutely stunning. And especially this kind of yellow green here. And this one is the Hot Jalapeno one. These are really, really good palettes. So if you have to like smaller eyeshadow palettes, I would highly recommend these. And I think that's us done, guys, so we're just going to pop them away now. Okay, so let's pop them away. I don't know how I'm going to do this. And then maybe those 2 in the bottom drawer. Whoops. In the phone over here. Now I haven't got a clue what I'm going to be using first, but that's all the eyeshadow palettes that we're going to be using for the upcoming week, guys. Sorry, the upcoming 2 weeks. And what you'll see as well is 5 days, 5 looks with the BH Cosmetics Lost in Los Angeles palette. Also, we need to choose some glitters. I don't know if I'll get around to using them, but I do want them in case I do get around to using them. So last week I used this one. So this one is the Pixie by Petra in Pixie Green. So that one can go back. Right, and then I've used this one, this Atlantic by Kama Cosmetics, but I haven't used this Nirvana shade. This one doesn't look like it's got as much in it. You can't really see it, but that's what it looks like. So we're going to be doing a testing Tuesday on this one. It's weird how that one doesn't look like it's got as much in it as the Atlantic shade, but yeah, we're going to be choosing that. On the actual shelf, I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, but oh, maybe take it off the tripod. So on the actual shelf, we have got some steelers left, so I don't think I'll need to pull anything in because I obviously want to test these out. So this one is in the shade, is it Eternal? So it's the Steeler Glitter and Glow in Eternal. Then we've got the Steeler Glitter and Glow in Infinite. And then we've got a W7 hashtag OTT Metals in Out of the Blue. I think I'm just going to leave it at those 3 for the moment. I'm not going to pull any more glitters in because these are brand new and I need to test them. And I want to do a testing Tuesday video on them individually so you can see what they look like on the eye. So this concludes the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching today. I really do appreciate your time and support on the channel. It means the absolute world. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button down below. Click the notifications bell. Please like, it really does help out the channel. Please share and comment, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye for now.